Testing audio, 1, 2, 3. Testing audio, okay, good. We're live. Okay. So, I woke up at way too fucking early today. 4:45, up just like boom. Can't go back to sleep. But honestly, last night I was so fucking depressed. Maybe I am bipolar, honestly. Because yesterday I was so depressed, I literally just wanted to kill I just wanted to die. Honestly, I feel like if I had a pill, like an instant death pill, I guess it's good I don't have one. I'd just swallow it right there. I'd be like, fuck it. No point being alive anymore, honestly. Now, I will say this. When I had my family, I never thought that way. But ever since they're gone, yeah, this is how I deal with tragedies in life. Is apparently my way of reacting is becoming like this, extremely like bipolar. I can swing between manic and bipolar really quickly, or whatever, or manic and depressive, whatever the fuck it is. It's not stable. I realized this I remember telling Cody, I was like, number one on my thought list is I'll never see her again. Yeah. Anyone who watches this is probably gonna think, oh, you're in love with her, right? Probably. Depends on what you mean by love. Maybe. I don't know. So my age, I don't make a big deal of it anymore. It's like it's happened too many times, like, yet again. Oh well. You know? You kind of just manage it or just deal with it and just go whatever. I mean, she's pregnant and already married. I wanted to assume not happily, but she's like, no, I'm happily married. I was like, aw, man. Okay. Well, I don't want to. See, thing is, I am a good person. I'm not a home wrecker. Or maybe I'm not a home wrecker because I can't do it. So that's why I'm saying my wife is extremely impressive, because not only did she know I had a girlfriend already, she then found out that I was married, and he said, oh my God, you're married, and she was really upset. She wanted to leave the relationship right there and then. I guess that's a sign that she actually has a good, she has some sense of ethics. But when you're targeting the opposite sex, the unavailable opposite sex on purpose, it shows, yes, okay, yes, it's horrendous. Oh my God, judge. I'm so tired of people judging all the time. It's so fucking insane. But it shows confidence, doesn't it? It means I would go and just say conjecture there that if you're a girl and you know society has valued you since the beginning of time for your looks, that if you purposely target an unavailable man, like purposely, like it doesn't deter you at all. And I'm gonna tell you this: all the girls that I went out with when I was with, well, my ex-wife, or even when we weren't married, whatever, the previous girl not the previous girl. I can't say her name. I don't want to say her name for privacy reasons, but whatever. I don't feel like uncomfortable saying it. My ex-wife, but we weren't always married, right? So her. I gotta give her a name. Gotta give her a nickname. I'll call her Ninja for reasons she'll know on her own. So Ninja, I mean, we were only married I don't know what the fuck why we were married actually. Well, it's because we had a kid. But before we were married, a long period of time, and I don't know how many women I slept with. It's crazy. It was the best time of my life, though, honestly. And when I think back on it, I completely regret leaving her. I didn't want to leave her. I wanted to stay with her forever, honestly. Even though I was, I was crazy about the other girl. And she wanted to stay with me, too. Ninja did. But yeah. Too bad. She was the one who brought me to Japan. She was the one who stood by me when things went really bad when I was 25. She was the one who came to visit me. The only person, the one and only person, other than my nurses, who bothered to come see me when I was sick. In all retrospects, I should have married her and stayed married to her forever. She never wanted a wedding ceremony either. I'm sad, but it had to be done. I don't regret anything because this other girl, it's just you know what? It's just physical. It's just sex. Just God's telling me make kids with this girl. Make the other girl, my current wife. Make a bunch of kids because whatever. Your immune systems match. You know, you ever hear about this? If you like another woman's smell, it means that your immune systems are a great match and you produce very healthy offspring. It's like this whole thing with romantic love and sex and all that. It's basically kind of like you're serving the god of continue our human species, please, because if no sex, the human species will be extinct. You are serving that god, essentially. And that god will reward you with a lot of dopamine, endorphins, oxytocin. I don't know what the fuck the chemicals get released with sex and everything associated with it. It's fucking great. I ain't dissing it. It's one of the best experiences in life is to be in a romantic relationship. It's so fucking good. Okay? I'm talking about for men, it's like all the sex, all the dating, and none of the marriage, honestly, right? None of the kids either. Let's be honest. Yes, scumbag. I understand, scumbag. We've heard 1,000 times, zillions. It's been said 1 billion times. Scumbag, assholes. We get it. I don't want to say we like I'm in a special club. I'm not in that club anymore. I'm like that icon I put on my fucking stream. That's how I feel, and actually how I physically am all day long, waiting for quality. Actually. It's not like I want anyone to come over. No. I want her, but can't make those demands. She's kind of like, honestly, she's not really, but she's kind of like my ex-wife and my wife combined. Like you take like both of them and divide by 2, honestly. It's kind of what it's like. You know how I know I'm not a scumbag? Because it's like, okay, if I was a real scumbag, I'm a dictator, I know she's pregnant, I like her, okay, give her the baby. Make her start over again. I would never do that. I mean, I want her to have this baby, and I want her to be happy. I want her to be happy with her life as a mother, you know? Even though it means I lose like, when she has a child, like, I don't even enter her fucking mind anymore, right? Like, the woman's mind is just hardwired, okay, at a biological level to just completely shift focus to children right afterwards. And that means romantic love is adequate. However, I have noticed a pattern. Once the kids are past a certain age, they go back wanting to have sex again. I'm not kidding. The one pattern, like all the girls coming in and out of my English school, the one pattern you'll never see women who have children less than 8 years old, maybe, who want to have a relationship with you. It's just not gonna happen. They're like, their brains are just not in that mode. And that probably correlates to hormone release. It probably correlates to like sex drive and the way they look at the opposite sex. Honestly, it has a strong correlation. I'm guessing, right? How much sex do you want to have with a crying baby in the house? Seriously, it's like that thing just demands all of your attention, all the time, nonstop, 24/7. Like, it's insane. It's insane. Of all the memories I have with my children, I kind of blocked out all the diaper changing, okay? I don't treasure any of it. Automate that shit if you could, seriously. They try as best they can, but they can't. I mean, you realize how breastfeeding is fucking magical. If you try to replicate breast milk with this fucking formula shit, holy crap, the amount of work is insane. Like, it's just, but breast milk is like, it's better, it's automatic, it's like, It's automatically warm at the right temperature. It's automatic everything. It's insane, actually. Sorry for all the gross sex talk. It's also on my mind, though. Think about when we like a woman's ass and tits. What are we looking for? Tits, they can breastfeed the child well. Ass, they'll give birth, right? A wide hips means better birth. It's all in the name of procreation. And Wade said it best. He said his therapist asked him, what do you want? I want to procreate and be ahead in life. I like that answer. That's exactly what I want too, probably. Honestly, on a deep level. It's just, can't do it anymore. I'm just tired. Just wanna like, you know what I want to do? Yesterday, I'm not joking. I got a new monitor, 32 inches. I wanted to see what the fuck I could do with HDR on YouTube. And yeah, it looks pretty good, but I'm not a big fan of HDR. It looks really bright. That's all I can tell you. I know, I get it. It's like the contrast between black and the bright colors are very wide, but I don't like it that much. It's not important to me. But there was a video that popped up about horseback riding for HDR content. And that's interesting. And I watch it, and I'm like completely, instantly in love with the whole thing of horseback riding. I don't think I can do it well because I don't like managing living things in general. But it looked really interesting. They said that feeling of being out in the wild, like in the countryside, like in, I guess, Central America or somewhere, and it's just you and your horse, and that's it. The sense of freedom that entails, I gotta say, that's gotta be exhilarating. It has to be exhilarating on some level. They've described things like when you're riding your horse, like you have this moment of zero gravity, and I don't know. There's something about it. The horseback riding, they call it equestrian. Equestrian? Is that what it's? Oh, that word is. Something about it. I'm like, yeah. Moment of like, if I could just have one thing to do, like today, tomorrow. It's too hot in Okinawa, but I'd like to feel what it's like to ride on a horse. Maybe even get like slightly good at it. I'm not gonna be I have no illusion about the poop and the fucking mad, but when you read about how humans bond with horses, isn't there something magical about that, honestly? Like the way it's not something I can say in one sentence. You have to read, like Reddit, and like people's personal accounts for what it's like to ride a horse and how they bond with the horse and how the horse bonds with you. Not always. It's not an easy process. But when you read it, it reads like the process of human love too. Okay? How we bond with humans. There has to be trust. Okay? You have to remain calm. You have to remain like relaxed. When you're like anxious and hyperactive, the horse does not react well. If you surprise the horse, it doesn't like it either. Okay? If you're gentle and you're very calm, and you show some kind of authority to the horse will love it and appreciate you for it. And that is like a really cool thing. I don't know how to explain it better than that. It's just, and like, I don't miss driving at all. I realize I don't like driving. Fucking traffic lights. I know, what a thing to say, right? Why do people hate traffic lights? Because it's dogma. Not dogma, that's a dumb word. It's because you lose your freedom, right? You gotta stop in the name of the traffic light. They had this, by the way, okay, in the Netflix documentary about the Unabomber. The last scene is the guy stopping at a traffic light and like pondering his reasons for doing so. Anyway. Then I had this dumb like teenager moment where I said, okay, fuck it. I wanna sell all this property and then move to like the fucking like middle of nowhere, honestly, where I wake up and hear but then I'm like, nah, I like my house too much. I spent 3 fucking years custom building the damn thing. And finally it has a nice lived-in feel. Yeah, I'm not gonna give that up. That's priceless. Just don't get that anywhere, Just never, it takes too long to get this set up. Anyway, I don't even remember what the fuck I ordered from Amazon. Galen was right. Amazon Prime is the shit. He walked me through the emotional turmoil of subscribing through it. All I remember was he said, you seem to be ordering from Amazon non-Prime every day anyway and trying to fill out some minimum orders and all that. Whether you subscribe to them or not, they've already got you anyway. I was like, fuck yeah, that makes sense. They win anyway. I mean, I'm trying to fight the subscription because I don't want Amazon to win, quote unquote. But I'm a very satisfied Prime customer. I do. Very satisfied. Overnight delivery. It's nice to like go to bed, wake up, and then it's the early morning, you hear the sound of a truck, and it drops this massive fucking box at your front door. Don't care what South Park says about this. I bet the fucking creators use Amazon all the fucking time in their personal lives too. They won't take pot shots of things they use themselves. That's too fucking hypocritical. I mean, they made jokes about how like, what am I doing? What the fuck? This is frustration. Yeah, okay. I'm just being dumb. I'm just, you know. Amazon. What do we got in here? What did I order yesterday that I don't... Oh, paper towel. Yeah. It's, I don't know. Bestseller paper towel. Muji. Is this being filmed? It is. Okay. Look. Paper towel from Muji. Okay. I can't see my fucking own stream. It's I don't know why I bought this. It's good paper towel. I'll have to tell you. Have a lot of mustard. Why did I buy this? I need mustard, but don't. Yeah. The real reason why I ordered. I need coffee beans. All right, that's all I ordered, and I bought 3. I didn't see that coming. Did I order 3 Parmesans? They have Disney on this. I'm upset. I hate Disney. Okay. Maybe I am anti-Semitic, just like, am I? I don't think so. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what I really wanted, the coffee. I want the other one though, whatever. I'm kind of excited to try this. Peruvian, wow, it's single blend? That's rare. It's organic. Not that I really care all that much, but... Oh, I'm up. So sleepy. Can't go back to sleep anymore. It's what I feared most. The older people told me that when I was teaching, that they envied me. They say that I can go back to sleep right away if I'm tired in the morning. Now I can't. I think it's because I'm being tortured by the lack of a family around me, emotionally speaking. But it's okay. I made my peace with it. My wife was just a great fuck friend, I'll say. That's it. Anyway, I don't put this in the fridge. Some guy said, I thought it was a really funny comment. My buddy Galen and I you sound really cute like a couple in PoE. And I don't disagree. I don't understand how I can feel such closeness with someone and we've never even met. I don't even know what he looks like. I'm actually kind of scared to find out. You know, that's really weird. Because I don't really care either way. I see what he looks like. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't really. He could be the ugliest guy on earth. Like, he could be like with 1,000 burns all over his body. I wouldn't care. Because honestly, it's what he says and how he thinks that really like impresses me. I hope he's not trying hard to do this. Like, that's his natural state of being. But like when I talk to him, there's a strong feeling of like I can just relax, be myself, and it's just fun, you know? It doesn't matter how good or bad he is. Well, that's not true. I think he's so great because he's so like together. Like I still don't believe his age. Like, how does he get to be so calm and collected at his age? It's unbelievable. Anyway, I'm so sleepy. Okay, I'm gonna try to go back to sleep after, but I can't. Usually I can't go. My mind's being tortured every day. I am bipolar probably right now, something like that. I can ping pong back from elation, but like I'm talking about rapid cycling, like every day, whatever. And I need coffee. It's like I'm so tortured, and the moment I start talking to my stream, I feel sleepy again. Like it's like my brain's like so anxious all the time, and then all I do is talk to a microphone, and I feel okay. Weird, huh? Thing is, every time my wife was listening to me talk, I think after we had kids, I think she's just fake listening the whole time. She doesn't care. Got too much on her plate all the time. So I want to talk about random shit, not kids, not diapers, not what schools they go to. I mean, I care about that, but I mean, like, let's face it. Companies out there target your insecurities and play you like a fiddle every stage of your life. Every fucking stage, okay? Like, every stage of your life, they're always playing you around. It is a fucking rat race for more money. Money is competition. Money is slavery. How can you not see the end of the way? You pay someone money and now they're forced, quote unquote forced, they don't have to engage in a deal. But because if they don't make money, they're fucking on the street with no food. They're forced, okay? I have to tell you, if most people in this world, if they didn't have to make a living, would stop what they're doing right now and do something else. Okay? That's exactly what it is. It's a form of slavery. It's what is it called? Consensual slavery? I don't know, like you consent to it, okay? Say, okay, I mean, yeah, people say, okay, slavery by definition is not consent. I get it. What do you call it when you have to do it? You see, it's basically because the guy who is responsible for the whole system of the money system, the guy who you have to do work for is not the guy who made the system. So he's not to blame for it. Makes sense? You're thankful because he's providing you the means to live, right? I can't explain it, okay? But like, the number one thing you can buy by not having money, honestly, one thing you can buy is not a car, it's not a big house, it's freedom, okay? It means you never have to answer to someone else. That no one tells you can't do that, okay? Within your own property. You are free. Like a video game. Do whatever. Fuck you, please, okay? As long as you don't disturb people outside your walls, you're gonna be okay. That's what the best thing that I think that money has ever done for me is this. I think maybe I should be thankful to my parents. I don't know. Who knows? It's freedom in some way, isn't it? So we all yearn to be free from dogma, from slavery, from essentially having to do things the way other people want us to do them and not the way we'd want to do them. I guess. I suppose. I tell you, there's only the people that I wish the best for, honestly. Like, as in, I don't want to read any fucking news about how they suffered in any way, as it's too painful. There's gotta be, wife, ex-wife. Wife is in mixed feelings. But my kids, for sure, obviously, and then ex-wife. Honestly, ex-wife, I think I've always wished her the best. I never, ever, ever wanted any harm to befall her. Galen, I'm really weird. Galen, too. Just want the best for the guy, you know? And Cody as well. That's about it. The rest, I have no... And you know what? The one thing that's in common with all these people is that I think they're on my side in some way. They're like... It's basically the thought that if something bad were to happen to them, I wouldn't engage in Schadenfreude thinking. As in, oh, it's so bad that they're dead, but I'm actually glad inside. I wouldn't feel glad inside. I would feel... Like, I think it's because they bring... I think it's so selfish. It's just because they bring benefits to my life. That's it. They bring substantial benefits to my life by them just being around. And that's the only reason why. It's still selfish. Very selfish in nature. I don't know what my ex-wife confers on me, but I think she tried her best. I think the reason why is because she has been kind to me no matter whatever the fuck I do, whatever fuck up I ever do in life. She's never really, like, quit because of that. Okay, well, I guess she thought I was right. The more I talk about it, the more I think she is a really good person overall. The way I just keep talking, but more and more, you can't argue against that. And I have every reason to not think that way because my parents dig her like crazy. They love my ex-wife so much. Like, when I say love, I mean, like, they prefer her. They've said it explicitly, so they've said it to me directly. Yeah, we like your first wife better. I was like, what? But I don't. I don't. She's too tall. Like, who cares? It's not what matters. Is that the height of the girl doesn't matter? I don't know. Now, what is wrong with good looks? Although, to be fair, apparently my current wife isn't that high on the 10-point scale, you know? I mean, I've had mixed reactions. Honestly, I've had mixed reactions. Like, it's weird. I must have a very strange taste for aesthetics. I don't know what the fuck it is. Like, why am I using chopsticks? I must have a really twisted sense of aesthetics or something that's not really right. Well, with aesthetics, is there a right or wrong? But, like, honestly, my current wife was rated 6 out of 10. That's pretty bad. By the head nurse. And I'm like, are you, like, just jelly? Like Wendy Testaberger in South Park? You're just jelly, right? Because I threw my entire life for her, and you're like, you hate those kind of women. But she's like, because I did a test, and I didn't tell her that was my wife, and she didn't know that. So, I mean, I don't think she's like, there's no hidden agenda here. She just said, like, very politely that she's not really my kind. Like, even women have taste with women, honestly. Like, who do you think looks, and that's true, right? Like, I think George Clooney is hotter than Brad Pitt, honestly. Brad Pitt's just too much of a doofus. I don't know what to say. Like, he looks like a doofus. But, George Clooney, wow. Kakui Lynette, George Clooney. What was I talking about? Yeah. I'm a little bit shocked. Do I have like super duper rose colored glasses on when I look at my wife? I don't know. Did she put them on me? Or make me drink some dumb love potion? Because, like, I've had neutral react. Like, I remember my hairdresser one day, because I kept saying I did all this shit for my wife. I said I take out the trash, I do the kitty litter now, I change diapers, and like, because this hairdresser also knew what a dickwad I was with my ex-wife. Like, I'd never do anything for her. I just, like, I abused her, but I didn't give a shit about my ex. Like, I didn't do anything for her, okay? She did everything for me. And she's probably like, what the fuck? Why the hell does this new wife of yours have you by the balls like this? Like, is she like the hottest girl on earth? And then she's like, can I just see what your wife looks like? And I showed her, and she's like, awkward pause. Oh, well, I guess she has a nice smile. Like, what the fuck? You don't think she's pretty? All right, whatever. I must be very, whatever. It doesn't matter what people think, though, honestly, because, man, 子供可愛いよ. Really cute. They're really pretty. I think they're really gorgeous kids. They're girls, though. 2 girls, 1 boy, and girls, like, I don't have to tell you, but girls in this society are just eaten alive with their sexual value. They are, unless you can prove the other extreme, that you're extremely valuable as, like, an Angela Merkel or whatever. It can be all kinds of shit, like a really, but like, let's face it, how come all the greatest fucking things, like Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, they're all men, okay? We had Marissa Mayer and Yahoo. Oh, look how good that turned out to be. Look, society is chomping at the bit for like a standout female, anything in any field, okay? To be the hero. I'm not sexist. Look, when I think AMD's current CEO, I've said it before, fucking kick ass, I would buy AMD stock once my fucking SPI clears my goddamn name for being a foreigner. My only crime is to be a foreigner. But she's that's a really standout person, the AMD one, right? I'm not sexist at all. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna be anti-sexist either and say, oh, she's a woman? Oh, she's awesome. Fuck that shit. What? You get free points because you're a woman? Hell no. Don't work like that. Fuck. Honestly, I'd be just as proud if my daughters got to be that cute and snuck their way into some crazy ass ikemen, got into their pants, really, and grabbed them by the balls. I'm just as impressed, okay? I would be like, yo, daughter, like, really, I'd ask them, how the hell you do that? Your mom taught you that trick. Your mom taught you how to do that, didn't she? You know? All the tricks, how to be in front of a powerful man to get him to open up half his wallet to you, all right? It ain't easy at all. And no, I'm not saying that's all that women are good for. I'm just saying that's the one thing they can be really good at, though. And men can't do this. Men cannot do that. It is a skill, primarily, I think, heavily biased towards a woman. That is, you know how to be, like, in a certain seductive way in front of a man. You get his balls to activate at a high frequency, make him want you like crazy, and he will open up half his wallet if he's not careful. That's it. And you get ahead in life. You shoot up the fucking ladder. It's a shortcut to the higher echelons of life. And all it takes is a pretty face and maybe some nice ass and nice tits and other miscellaneous upgrades to your body, and you're right there. You're right there, man. Straight to the upper echelons, right? of life. Okay. Where's my butter? Butter. Butter が必要. Does tzatziki sauce even taste good with... I don't think it does though. La la la. I was gonna do a whipped cream variation, but I kind of gave up on it, huh? I just don't care anymore, I guess. Okay, yesterday I was peeling garlic and I was smashing them down. I left my knife on the cutting board and it jumped out, almost fell on my fucking foot. Lesson learned, you're smashing garlic, I never leave a knife on top of the same cutting board. That is so dangerous. Okay. Fuck. What the fuck, man? I hate the way it sticks to your knife like that. Yeah. Anyway. Yo, no joke. Of all the videos I've made, the why am I bipolar, I don't know why the live stream got 26 views. I don't care. Like, why? Really? Just, I was really happy. Because the PoE videos are about PoE, right? The why am I bipolar, as selfish as it's gonna sound, it's about life and me in general. And honestly, I enjoyed talking about that way more than PoE. I told Galen that too. I was like, I'm amazed at how much effort you put into the game. Although, I do remember a time where I was the same with World of Warcraft, where that's all I've ever thought about. No, come on, cover the fucking pan, will you? This part's so annoying. This is why people use oil instead. Because like if you miss a spot, くだらん、本当にもうくだらない。It starts to stick in that area. Fuck, I don't give a shit. Anyway, why not? You know. Okay, done. Is flame on? Heat on? Okay. Okay. Now I got the oil. I see the oil in there. That's why you don't use the oil. So, 本当に. Is it okay to leave some parts of the pan uncovered with butter? This I don't know. Okay. 火のムラね。It's annoying. 確かに火のムラが面白くないね。Did I put salt in it? I don't remember anymore. I don't think so. I feel like I should be sleeping way more. I slept like, I think 4 hours a day now. I take naps though extensively, but still, it's like... Okay, why do I feel like it's burning in the fucking center? Why won't it cook on the outside? This is so annoying. What the fuck? It doesn't flip the omelet, right? You want to cook the other side. I'll learn one day. It's just, I hate flipping omelets. Disaster strikes every time I feel. Come on. Solidify, please. なんでムラがこんなにひどいの？もうムラひどすぎるんだよ。Cook the fucking liquid part rapidly, please. Solidify. solidify, please. Okay, done. Wait, can I just dump the fucking oil? Watch, as I dump the oil, the whole egg will pop open. Actually, no, I got it. Don't want the oil. It's disgusting. Oh, another fucked up omelet. Good job. Wait, get it off quick. It's cooking still. Fuck, it's off. Oh no, come on. Yep, okay, good. Okay, it's not ruined. It's not ruined. It's kind of ruined. It's ruined. Come on. Oh no, look at that. It's ruined. Is it the oil? It's the oil. What caused this to happen? Can't be the oil, can it? I'm fucking in a bad mood. Okay, I know what it is. It's not enough butter. Don't ever mix butter with oil. I didn't do it for like 5. Fucking bad mood today now. Fuck. More butter. You get stingy on the butter. That's what happens. Like when you get what you butter for. Honestly. Ouch. Motherfucker. When this is done right, the omelet just flies off the pan. Like it just falls off like really, and I get scrambled eggs. Fuck it, man. Maybe on some twisted level, I enjoy this challenge. It's like, it feels like this RNG shit that like, you get it sometimes, and you get it most of the time, but not usually. Right? You get it most of the time, but not always. What am I talking about? You know what I mean? Those are, you know, like shooting a basketball, right? You know? You don't always get it in, you know? You know how boring it is if you got it every time? I think you stop playing. Yep. Okay, done. Okay. Fuck. More butter. Always more butter. Cover the pan. I don't know why it doesn't heat evenly like that. Next time, also, maybe I should scoop up the sides, like the side of the pan inside or something. Maybe. Who knows? Okay. Alright, it's Tokyo Coffee. I don't know. I think Colombian coffee is the best. I think I can tell a difference. Small difference. Oh, it's good though. No matter what. As long as you don't overburn them, like you don't overcook or undercook, it's fine. Just what changes is the texture in the mouth. That's it. But it tastes the same, you know? Texture's important though. It's just that it's not ruined, it's just not as good as it could be. Oh wait. Usually add pepper too. This actually makes a difference. I thought like, is this just for show? Not really. It makes a difference. It tastes different. Tastes a lot better actually. You can taste the difference right away. Okay. think I'll have a morning salad too, along with this. I need to make tuna melt again. We'll see. Actually, I want to eat tuna melt sandwich again. Damn it. Well, we'll see. Okay, what am I going to do today? One thing I wrote in my notes, I'm going to talk about. Holiday, I'll never see her again. Yep, it's Friday, she's never going to come back, so fuck that, that's shitty. I don't know what to say. She is... any person you can randomly meet, male or female, it is amazing that she has all these similar interests. That's all I'm going to say, like musical interests especially. I watched a lot of movies yesterday on a new monitor. True Detective is very good. Holy. The first season, oh my god. Such a good show. When the screenwriting and the directing goes bad, like in season 2, holy, it goes really bad. What a swing. Sherlock Holmes, Iron Man. They're both commonly featuring Robert Downey Jr., but also because they're about men who are like, they're just like living their own little lives, right? They're similar. Tony Stark in his little fucking lab, and Sherlock Holmes in his own little lab, and it's just interesting. They could never portray these men as being married, right? Think about it for a second. Even Sherlock Holmes is speaking out against it, right? In the movie. Oishii. And like, even though I actually read that people have criticized the character, not the actress, Gwyneth Paltrow, Pepper Potts in Iron Man, like she's the worst girlfriend ever. But she was really cute in Iron Man 1. Man, who doesn't? To be honest, not to brag, my secretary was better than that though. I mean, Pepper Potts gives him a hard time. My wife never did that to me. Not when we were dating. She was my slave, honestly. He's really fucked up. Yeah, I want that again though. As they say in True Detective, you want your cake and eat it too? Yeah, exactly. Dame na no. All I know is people hated me during that time. I think because they're just jealous. They're jealous and bitter. That's it. I'd be jealous and bitter too. The fuck, man. You know? We secretly try our best to impress some random female or male that in our lives we don't admit to anybody because we're quote unquote married. We'll deny it all the way. But really, you dress up today because of some other guy or some other girl. And then some other fucking dude takes him or her away, or another girl, by being just something dumb. Like for a girl, but she just has big tits. You're saying I did all that effort, I worked that hard, I studied 5 languages, and I lose to big tits? Yup. That happens very often, I think. You lose to pretty face, big tits. Owari. That's it. You lose. It's like, versus big tits, nice face, boom, you lose. One hit KO. And for men, it'd be like, well, I was born in Canada, and I'm in a teaching position, so boom, one hit KO. You got muscle, don't care. You have saved lives in you saved a whole fucking like 5 innocent people in your time at the army, don't care. They just see someone who has a foreigner status. They have to a good foreign country, which is Canada. They see free passports if you get married. They see health. They see genetic, have kids, but have great kids. I don't care if you save lives in the fucking army. Who gives a shit about that? All right, some do. I'm just saying that others don't. And isn't it irritating that you did all that hard work and sacrifice and you get beat out by some fucking like no moral scumbag who just comes from Canada? Yeah, I get upset. But like Empyrean put on his t-shirt, was it his fucking hoodie? I don't remember. It was a t-shirt or hoodie, I don't remember. Life's not fair. Exactly. Life's not fair, is it? I hate Mufasa. What a boring character. Ned Starks and Mufasa are like really uninteresting, aren't they? They're necessary, but they're uninteresting. One dimension trying to be good, right? Golf clap. Golf clap. See, what I like the most is that Ned Stark is a good guy, but oops, I fucked a whore and had a child. You know, like y'all just like ignore that part, forgive that part, like it ain't nothing happened because he's a good guy. No. And who has to pick up the fucking slack? Whatever his fucking wife was, I don't remember her name. Who cares? I think I've reached a point where I would celebrate the deaths of Ned Starks around the world. People who can't get enough of their own image of being the good guy in any scenario. So that one guy, the JSDF guy, who came into class one day, and he said, "Yeah, I can't stand bullies. I just can't stand them." Golf clap. Good. Want a cookie? I don't know what the fuck you want to say. Like, there's no bullies in this fucking room to stop. But good on you for wanting to stop them all the time. In a day, it's always just about guys. It's like you know how the male peacock, like ostentatiously just like spreads out his fucking like plumage and just shows it to women like, look at how fucking baller I look. Look at these fucking blue wings. No wings, not blue feathers. Aren't you impressed? Don't you want to have sex with me? And like that is exactly what humans are doing at the same level. Honestly, just instead of being ostentatious and direct, like the peacock is, we have to cover it up with all kinds of like humble brag shit. Honestly, right? Because you get bonus points. Not only are you that awesome, you're awesome and you're humble. So, what's the difference though? Either way, it's just farming points, isn't it? Kind of. It's like, it's true what they wrote in the thing I read like 20 years ago, Sufism. I couldn't get it out of my mind. The difference between interest and indifference. You know, like, people who care about money and fame, people who care about getting all the girls in the world, and people who pretend they don't care, and the people who actually don't care, all right? Now, don't kid yourself. People who actually don't care are few and far between, all right? Everyone wants to be part of that club and say they're part of that club. Everyone wants to be part of the millionaires club, okay? But let's face it, how many of you actually don't? I don't care. I still haven't lived the DiCaprio life where like I can sleep with whatever woman I want to any time of the day. That's fucking awesome. I don't kill myself. I think I would not mind the African dictator privilege of you line up 20 pretty girls and I just point at 5 of them and have them in my bed at night. No? Doesn't sound good to you? Sounds good to me. Pretty girls, right? Not like, I mean, it sucks that they have to be crying all the time and shit. Like, you know, that's I don't want to deal with that. But like, you don't want that? Like, If you don't want that, I guess you don't watch porn, huh, or something like. I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird analogy. It's like we have to make concessions, right? Because it's not possible. So, but I mean, like, it doesn't mean you don't want it, right? It's like it's about reality and fantasy and everything. You can't have it because you're not the dictator. Didn't like Cleopatra do similar shit when she was queen of whatever, the ruler of Egypt? Like line up all the healthy men, just say, oh, I want to fuck this guy, that guy, because they're healthy and shit. Same thing, right? Is it any different? I don't even know. Same fucking thing. When you have power, control, hell yeah. Mating rights. Like Wei said, it's just sexual competition. It's exactly it. Holy. It's just all it is it? Okay, enough stupid sex, philosophy talk and all that shit. I guess it's one of those like Reddit off my chest things, you know? I don't know. You don't have to go on Reddit though. Do it in your own private streams. Semi-private. Not private at all. If you put it fully private, it doesn't work anymore. The trick only works if you have some potential of someone else unknown seeing you doing it. That's all it is. It's like when you dress up extra nice for no reason. I'm sure girls know what this is like all the time. When you go to the goddamn grocery store, what are you really looking for? A stranger to approach you. Be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. That's probably the reason why all these students come to English Garden all the time. They just want to be seen again by other people. Admired, appreciated. Because they don't get that at home anymore with their husbands who've seen them for like 10 years and they're sick and tired of it. When you're sick and tired of your iPhone, you get a new one, right? Look what I said, irekai to the head nurse. When you're tired of your current partner, just replace them. And then she's like, oh, irekai tte. So I can't believe you said that. Because it favors the man's side if the man has any value, obviously. The woman's depreciating too quickly as they age, so it's not in their favor. That's how it is, right? Okay. Time to make coffee and end the stream. Had a good time. Therapeutic as fuck, as always. 1 hour of just yapping away. Effortless, though. Effortless. It's like things I tell my wife. No, actually, it's better than that. I'd say 60% of what I just said, I'd never tell my wife. Just because she get really fucking upset and I have a bad day today. I have to be careful, like walking around eggshells of what I say.